Alright, looks like we are good to start. So, let's get into it. Hope everybody's doing good this morning. Once I get in, I'll check to see if the galactic red alert. I'll see if the event is actually eligible, because I'd like to upgrade. I'd like to upgrade my compiler if I can. I'm pretty sure there's like a new upgrade. I'm pretty sure there's like a new upgrade past the. Okay, no.
The Tox Utot has fallen into the hands of the Tholians. Our intelligence indicates increased Tholian activity in the Nakul system. Caldano believes they are trying to interfere with the Nakul in the present because of actions they will take in the future. Caldano has asked you to rendezvous with him in the Nakul system.
Alright. Alright, let me do that. Let me check my thing here. Whoa. Check the transponder. There we go. I found the probe. That just leaves that one probe there that I couldn't remember. I think I said I was going for temporal marks, which actually reminds me. Where's that? Okay. All right, we'll claim this. Thank you. Thank you for the update. I'll check next time I'm at the space now. All right, let me check my things. Nothing. Chronoton drive deflector. Neural gel pack. I don't remember what the hell I got that neural gel pack from. I'm going to have to look. Oh, Delta Alliance. How much is it to get up to tier 2? Oh. Yeah, sorry. I'll get this going when I can. Okay, so yeah. So I was working on Delta Alliance stuff here actually. Deflector array. Ooh, look at this torpedo. It requires Delta Marks and 2 power cells. I got the power cells, but that requires Delta Marks. I'm not entirely. Okay, I'll worry about that. Yeah, that's right. I was thinking working on the Delta deal. Let me transwarp to Deep Space Nine first, so I can knock that off. Do the things here. There we go. And we should be all good. Okay, approach Deep Space Nine. All right, let's dock. Yes, beam directly docks. Then I'll go and start the next actual mission. Oh, I forget to do this every time. I play this game.
After action report, November 28th, 2154. Commander Narrator reporting. Today is a Terran holiday called Thanksgiving, and after today's events, I'm inclined to start celebrating it. Large flightless bird and all. It started when the Nakul extracted Dr. Eric Soong from prison. It seems they wanted him to devise augmentations for them. One of our agents tried to recover Soong, but wound up getting captured. I led a strike team to a compound where the Nakul were holding Soong and our agent. One of them tried to shoot Soong during the engagement. I took the hit for him. Thankfully, my shield was up to the challenge. Ending the Soong line would have been disastrous. Starfleet would have lost its first android officer. I believe stopping that is something to be thankful for.
All right, there we go. We got that, and I've got that. Let's transwarp. Let's transwarp and get this actual mission started. Good. All right, we'll get this started to get this up and going. I think this one's pretty damn long if memory serves. Pretty damn long. I wonder if the course I have something specific set on the ship.
Good to see you again. Thank you for responding to my message so quickly. The Tholians have the quantum phase inhibitor. I've tracked their ship to this system, and I'm detecting some telltale quantum fluctuations within the star. They're trying to use the device. We need to stop them and recover it. First, however, we need to help the Nakul. At this point in their history, they're not prepared to repel a Tholian attack.
Agreed. Set a course for the lead Tholian vessel. On screen.
Unidentified vessel. You have entered our space without authorization. If you are an ally of the Tholians, leave now. We have done nothing to provoke their attacks, but we will defend ourselves.
We'll render assistance we can. What do you need?
Thank you. My people have few warships. Any assistance you could provide against the Tholians would be appreciated.
Consider it done. All right. Web node. There we go. Got out of that. There we go. We got out of that mess right there.
We appreciate your assistance. It is not often that we encounter a species willing to risk their lives for another. We are still detecting Tholian ships near our star, as well as some unusual quantum fluctuations. It's as if the star's nuclear fusion is decaying at an increased rate.
Yes, they stole a device from us that interferes with the fusion process in the sun.
So this is your fault? Why would you make such a terrible thing? You caused this problem. I expect you to fix it, or we will hold you and your people responsible for the consequences.
Cal Dano created the device in the future. Tholian stole it from him. We're just trying to set things right.
I should have never made that device. I was only focused on the idea, on whether it was possible. I didn't stop to think of all the harm it could do in the wrong hands. We have to stop the Tholians before they shut down the star's fusion. If that happens, the effect on this system will be devastating. The Nakul will lose their home, and life will probably never develop here again.
Help land a course for the star. Full impulse. All right. Off we go.
The lead Tholian ship has the quantum phase inhibitor. They're going to use it on the star. We have to stop them. Board that vessel and get it back.
All right. Almost got him.
You might have traced me to this time.
All right.
You'll have to go further into the past to find the quantum phase inhibitor.
All right, that takes care of that. That takes care of that group. We need to head. Takes care of that group. We need to head down this way now. Well, at least I'm stuck in the. I wonder if I get rid of this ship. I wonder if it take. No, I was gonna. Okay, well at least we got. At least the web wall's gone. All right, that takes care of the second group. This one is strategic maneuvering, shield frequency. Okay, the Tholian recluse is almost gone. Boom.
Oh no, they're using the toxin pod.
All right, gotta disable the ship here so we can get the toxin tots. Plasma torpedo, that heavy. Oh, that ship's at 0% hull strength. It'd probably actually be destroyed. Signal Caldano to join us in the shuttle bay and prepare to launch a shuttle. All right, and we're going over to the Tholian ship so we can get the toxin tot back. I'm pretty sure that tier X tier ships can still be upgraded to one more level. I think. I hope. I hope.
We've docked with a Tholian ship. The good news is that my scans indicate the quantum phase inhibitor is on the bridge. All we need to do is go get it. The bad news is that the Tholians know we're here. They're not going to give up without a fight.
Understood. We're ready.
The Tholians come from an environment that is extremely hazardous to most humanoids. You and your team will need environment suits to survive.
Understood. Thanks for the reminder. Oh, whoops. There we go.
Tholians, just as xenophobic and opportunistic in your time as mine.
Yeah, that's about right. All right. Yeah, I had my Solene outfit on. Everybody else still running their 23rd century. Everybody else still running their 23rd century. Except for the Geordie hologram. Even though I don't know why he's got a deal on saying how he's actually a hologram. All right.
We have to be getting closer to the Tox Utot. Stay alert.
All right. Didn't just get rid of that one. I just kind of vaporized him there. All right, that takes care of that group. Let's continue to move on.
The bridge should be just ahead.
Oh god. Oh god, the webs. All right. Go. And oh nope, we don't want to be stand. No, we don't want to be standing there. Almost got him. Okay, that takes care of. Whoa, is there one still here?
Now we just need to drop that force field, get the quantum phase inhibitor, and get off the ship before the rest of the Tholians get here to stop us.
Drop the field, get the quantum phase inhibitor. Got it. Alright, and good. Grab the toxin tuck.
Finally, we have the quantum phase inhibitor. I brought this device through time to hide it from the Vorgons, but I never thought the Tholians would steal it. Now we need to hide it where it will be safe from both of them. Are you ready? This will be a longer trip than you're used to taking.
Beam us to the shuttle and launch. Beam us to the shuttle, launch immediately. Alright. Alright, out we go.
Set a course for the Ryza system.
And go. 22nd century. And load in the plan. Oh, I need to switch out of my.
Ryza, early 22nd century. Even the tourists won't be in this region for a few years yet. No one will be looking for the quantum phase inhibitor here. Not now, anyway. Let's try that cave up ahead. It looks like a good spot.
Acknowledged.
Wow, rain on Ryza. I guess they haven't installed the weather control systems yet.
Get that. Let's get that. Get that.
We have to hide the device very well. I can't afford to let it fall into the wrong hands again. And the Vorgons are very persistent.
Pretty sure the first spot here is gonna be a big no.
No, that's too obvious. Anyone could find it there.
Nope. Alright. What about this one?
That's better, but I still think it will be too easy to find.
Nope. About this one?
That's it. Someone will find it in a few hundred years, but that's a different story for a different captain. Let's get back to your time. We need to check on the Nakul.
Okay, beam up. Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know how that. We know how that goes. Also, it's kind of raining in the cave here.
Setting course for 2410.
Dolian's not going to be quite done just yet, though.
We need to get back to the Nakul.
On screen.
Return the talks with Tep, and we will let you live.
We no longer have the device. We've hidden it, or you will never find it. Alright, gotta get rid of all the Tholian ships here. There we go. Alright. I think one of the ships was attacking was being hidden behind a Tholian web wall, so I couldn't attack it. All right, there was another one there anyway. Oh, okay. All right, I thought it was about to generate another web.
Leading. My temporal drive is damaged.
This is Captain Walker of the USS Postok. We are responding to a temporal distress call. Do you require assistance?
I like how small that ship is compared to the one I'm using right now. All right. And we need to help him with the remaining Tholian ships. There we go, Tholian ships. Oh, I'm a little bit too close. Okay, luckily I had that temporary shield there.
What happened to our son? What did you do?
We were unable to stop the Tholians, but we were able to retrieve the Toxutot and hide it where nobody could find it.
I'm sure that will be a great comfort to our citizens as they freeze to death.
We'll do whatever we can to assist you.
You have done quite enough. Leave us alone. Time travelers and malcontents and Tholians. The whole lot of you can fall into a black hole. Now go. We have to figure out how to save our people. And then we'll take steps to protect ourselves. Time is a weapon, and it will never be turned against us again.
Let us know if you change your mind and want our help.
This is Captain Benjamin Walker of the USS Postok. I'm responding to an emergency temporal transmission from these space-time coordinates, but we are no longer detecting the source of these transmissions. Did you lose a time traveler?
Yes, Caldano's ship was damaged and he fell through a temporal portal.
I think you better come aboard while we resolve this. Prepare for transport.
Okay, beam over to the Postok.
Greetings. It's nice to see you again.
A kid? We've never met before.
Not that you remember. We need to scan the continuum for Caldano. Would you care to assist me?
Of course. Which one of these? Okay, this one over here. I had to wait for him to get over to the console he was using. Wait for two. There we go.
Were you able to locate Caldano?
His ship is in the 22nd century, but these readings are strange.
Enter the temporal coordinates into the transporter.
Acknowledged. Okay, activate this. scan. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead.
What happened with Caldano?
He's dead. Looks like he's been dead for centuries.
No, this was meant to happen. Caldano went further back into the past than you knew. The NX-01 Enterprise, captained by Jonathan Archer, found his ship in the 22nd century, and his chief engineer activated Caldano's emergency temporal circuit, which returned the ship to its last known time, this one. But by the time that happened, Caldano had been dead for centuries. The TOS Utat is safe. It was found in the mid-24th century by Captain Jean-Luc Picard, who destroyed it before it could be used to harm others.
And the Nicole, isn't there anything we can do for them?
Altering the past causes ripples. The effects move through time, shifting everything they touch, and it may take eons for all of them to be seen. The Nakul will survive, although their homeworld will be lost. They will become time travelers themselves, and their actions in the Temporal Cold War shape the galaxy you now know. There are some things you shouldn't change, that you can't change.
The Temporal Cold War?
You could check Captain Archer's old logs for more information, but you will know all about it soon enough. You are entering a dangerous era in history. Time travel like warp drive before it will radically change your society. I'll see you again. We have a lot to do.
Very well, Captain, and thank you. Alright, beam up. Go, mission. There we go, mission complete.
This is a sad day for the Federation. We failed to save the Nakul system. And our friend from the future, Caldano, is dead. I know you did everything you could. Sometimes, especially when we venture into time travel, things must play out a certain way. So, at least the timeline has been preserved. Captain Picard can now find the TOS Uthot on Risa in the 24th century. Still, let us mourn for Caldano and the Nakul people.
What do I want? Shield. I think I can change the deflector of the impulsions. Quantum phase deflector. All right. Before I do this, let me put this on. Let me attach this over. Attach this. I have a bunch of cabalic deflector. All right.
We have been contacted by the Federation from the 29th century. Their Temporal Integrity Commission is charged with protecting the timeline from factions who might want to change history. Considering our recent experiences, we feel the need to better understand the rules of time travel. However, it's important we don't know too much about the future, so we have decided to designate one representative to learn what we need to know. Given your record, you were the logical choice. You are to rendezvous with the USS Postok. Her captain will give you a more thorough briefing upon arrival.
All right, so I'll do this. This is like a long one. What do I? Omnidirectional chronometonic polaron beam. What do I have regarding my weapon? Or weapon. Omnidirectional tetron beam. Yeah, that's right. I have a dual cannon engineering plasma weapon power setting. What? And that's an engineering constant. Luckily, this is an engineering-based ship. I think all my things here. Shield power setting. I don't like the idea, but I think I'll take that. That being said, though, I'm going to pause just for a second, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So So let's transwarp to where we need to be, and we'll get started. This is a long mission, if I remember correctly. This one's pretty long. You head into the future. Then of course we head into the future. Then of course we see who's leading the temporal faction. Oh my god, I couldn't think of what I wanted to say there. Yeah, temporal faction. Then we gotta go back. Then of course that's where the time ship weapon or the time weapon ship gets stolen. Then we have to deal with that as well. All right, there it goes.
Please report to the USS Postok.
Kind of weird to sit here in the Delta Quadrant, but
It's a pleasure to see you again. I'm glad you were selected as your time's representative. I can't imagine a better selection. Of course, I already knew you were going to be chosen, but that doesn't change my appreciation. Your recent experiences with time travel have begun a new phase of development, and a perilous one at that. Understanding the rules of time travel is of vital importance.
as a temporal agent, I know that all too well. Thank you. It's an honor.
Are you ready to visit the future?
Take me to the future. All right, and here we go. Here we go to the future. Nature, of course. Nature, of course. It doesn't end up too great. It's always weird. It's always weird seeing the time ship vertical like that, like the way it is in the station there.
Welcome to New Kittimer.
Here we are. Since you're from the past, I'll be your chaperone during the event, hopefully protecting you from any temporal incidents. Purely procedural, of course. You've already demonstrated your ability to remain silent about things you aren't supposed to know.
Acknowledged.
Welcome, gentle being, to the signing of the Temporal Accords. Your biosigns aren't listed on our register today. I'll need to... wait. I know you. I wrote a paper about you in classical history class at the Academy. I must say, you look much younger than your holo images. Wait, what year did you come from?
2410.
Oh, that explains why you look so young. Well, you sure have an eventful future ahead of you. Forget I said that. I'm not supposed to say things like that. To be honest, I'm still getting used to the new temporal regulations. They can be a little confusing. Anyway, the TIC crews are scrubbing the hull for anything that might cause a paradox if visitors from the past, like yourself, encounter them. It will be just a few moments.
Very well.
Perhaps you would like to chat with some of our other guests here in the lobby. I believe they have all been cleared for trans-temporal interactions. I'm sure you'll have plenty to talk about.
Indeed. Thank you. All right, gotta come over here and talk to everybody.
Greetings, friend. How may I help you?
Don't you recognize me?
Pretty certain we haven't met until just now. Not yet, at least. I just graduated from the Academy as a temporal agent. That being said, it's quite possible that we will meet in the future. Well, my future. Tell you what, I'll try to act surprised when it happens.
Okay, that's all for now.
The Nakul are here to protest the signing of these unlawful, biased accords.
Why?
The Tholians ravaged our homeworld thanks to the Federation's ineptitude. In one dark moment, my people were scattered throughout the stars. All we were, our history, our way of life, was nearly lost. And when we needed the Federation the most, we were denied. Terrorists, they called us. Criminals, the dregs of the galaxy. These words, these deeds will never be forgotten or forgiven.
I'm not sure what the tragedy of the past has to do with today's events.
Today, the Federation and their lackeys come to tell the galaxy which timeline is best and what they'll do to keep it that way. But who are they to dictate such terms? To tell us that their history is more important than ours?
So you change the past despite the risk you could undo your own existence.
My existence? My existence has been nothing but hardship and pain. The life of an exile. I'd gladly sacrifice it to restore my homeworld and prevent the mass exodus of my people. Don't tell me you wouldn't do the same, were our places reversed.
I'd resist the temptation. Too much could go wrong to risk it.
Attention all guests. The main hall is now open. Please make your way to your seats.
Oh, I thought oh, never mind. I thought there were more people to talk to, but apparently there was not.
The Nakul are not here to sign these accords. We have already been victims of time-traveling aliens. But somehow this incursion into the timeline has been overlooked. Perhaps because of its importance to the founding of the Galactic Union. We proposed an amendment to restore our homeworld in the timeline, but it was rejected. Therefore we are here, with all eyes of the galaxy upon us, to point out the hypocrisy and unlawfulness of these accords.
I see. Alright, everybody over here.
Your uniform. 25th century, correct? You're definitely a visitor from the past, and an honored one at that. Welcome to the 28th century. I hope you'll enjoy seeing what your work and sacrifice has wrought.
Thank you for the honor.
These accords are going to provide quite the opportunity for historical studies of economic matters. I hear the Grand Negus is going to formally announce several new temporal rules of acquisition soon. I hope at least one of them covers going back in time to beat someone to a deal.
Hopefully in a way that prevents such activities.
Greetings. Pardon me for saying so, but you look very familiar. Have we met before? Wait, I remember you from my history studies. You saved our homeworld. There's a statue in your honor in the capital city on Lucari Prime. Oh, wait. That's already happened for you, right? Oh, good. Woo. That'd be just my luck to cause a paradox here, today. Can you imagine?
That would be a little awkward, yes.
I am reminded of a quote from ancient Earth. And when Alexander saw the breadth of his domain, he wept, for there were no more worlds to conquer.
An interesting perspective.
The Borg have a checkered past when it comes to time travel, particularly where the Federation is concerned. Thankfully, we've had the chance to make amends. The Cooperative is proud to be a part of today's proceedings.
As am I. It's quite an honor.
We Kabali are quite thankful to see the Accords go into effect. Many who disagree with our customs could be tempted to return to a point in time where those customs could be disrupted permanently.
Indeed. Alright. Go. We should be able to. I know there's, I know Cheers like everybody else, but, there's a lot, so let's just...
Well, one of our very special guests. It is so nice to meet you. I am Wixit, your humble master of ceremonies for this historic event. Quite an honor, wouldn't you say? So exciting! This ceremony is about to begin, so you should find your seat. But I'd love to chat with you after the signing.
I'm looking forward to it.
Delegates and honored guests, your attention please. The signing ceremony is about to begin. Please take your seats.
Alright. And of course this is where things go south pretty quick.
Representatives from dozens of species have gathered to witness this historic event. It looks like they are getting ready to begin the formal signing. Of course, this is largely ceremonial. The negotiation... Wait, there is some kind of
This oppression will not stand. The time stream shall be free. We will liberate the galaxy from the tyranny of the Temporal Accords. We shall wipe the stain of the Federation from history.
Quick, get the delegates to safety. The Krenim are taking the delegates hostage.
Yep. Alright, so...
The Krenim have grabbed the delegates and are holding them hostage in some nearby offices. This is damn peculiar. We're facing a major temporal flux here. The hostiles have neutralized embassy security, but it looks like they weren't expecting us to be here. It's up to us to rescue the delegates.
Acknowledged. Yeah, I have that weapon from the one of the new missions.
Watch out! More Krenim leading in!
Oh, they're over here.
More Krenim! Neutralize them as quickly as possible. We
Holy
need
shit!
to save those
Holy
delegates.
shit! They just don't end, do they?
Can anybody hear us?
There we go.
The Krenim are holding us hostage in the embassy offices. Please, anyone, help!
There we go. Krenim taken care of. All right. Gotta go down here. We gotta go down here and take care of the Krenim and
The Krenim are holding us hostage, requesting immediate assistance.
Hang on, we're on our way.
Cooperate, and you won't be harmed. Resist, and your safety cannot be guaranteed.
They still haven't fixed the bug regarding the vault suit.
I shall live to serve the Founders another day. My thanks to you, of course.
You're welcome. All right, that takes care of that group. Ah, crap! I'm stuck. Why am I not firing my weapon?
You saved my world, and now you saved me. I'm beginning to like you.
The feeling is mutual, Ambassador. Stay safe. Ah, they're messing with my shit. Of course, it's kind of hard to tell when I'm firing off weapons in this vault suit. Okay, there goes the suit. Are there more of them? Yes, there are. Yes, there are. There's a Breen.
It was a good day to die for the Krenim.
Well said, Ambassador. Hoopla. Yeah, not surprised that a Breen officer and a Klingon are actually gonna fight against the enemies, making a mistake, taking them hostage. Alright. There we go. This should be the last group.
I thought my life path was at an end. My thanks for proving me wrong.
You're welcome.
This wasn't supposed to happen. History says the Accords were signed and there was no mention of an attack.
Okay, keep up. So yeah, and of course this is where Noi. So when we fed it, well, of course we saw him as a hologram there. But then, of course, we got to travel back in time, and he's got where he steals the time ship. All right. To Temporal. All the time traveling shenanigans going on here. It's just a tad bit annoying sometimes. It's just a little annoying.
Those look like Krenim ships.
Oh, acknowledge.
This conference will not continue. I won't abide it. All ships fire at will. Leave no survivors. Wait, I recognize that ship.
Alright.
No, not this time. This time, you will not prevail. It's the bitter dregs of failure.
Alright, and... kind of stuck here. Yeah, you guys making the big mistake not targeting. You guys making that big mistake not targeting that torpedo. Man, your ship's kind of resilient there. All right, there's another warship. There's another Krenim warship over here that we need to take care of. There's some weird temporal shenanigans going on there. Ah. Almost got him. There we go. There we go.
The Nakul have used the Krenim attack as a cover to attack the temporal sensor array. All our forces are tied up fighting the Krenim. We can't afford to lose that array. It monitors the time stream for incursions. If it were damaged, people could travel into the past without being detected. Curious. The Krenim and Nakul vessels have started fighting each other in the confusion. Let's make the most of that, shall we?
Understood. Helm, set an intercept course. Ah, they're up here. Yeah, you guys.
Ship is under attack.
Nope, this one. Nope, this is the one that needs to go. And that takes care of that one. Now we need to get rid of it. Now we need to take care of this one. There we go. All right. Trying to get the full impulse. I'm trying to get the full impulse going, but of course it takes a long. I really wish there was a way to. Really wish there was a way to disable the red alert. There was a way. I really wish there was a way to disable the red alert. Oh god. Okay, the distortion. The distortion needs to be. A bit too focused on me to.
We've got the Krenim on the run over here. Stay focused on the array.
A little bit too focused on me. Target the to target that Oh, he's down. Oh, he's down here. What's going?
We've cleared out most of the Krenim ships. Engaging Anoraks now. The more, the merrier.
Okay, we got to come over here and and drive off the Anoraks. That should, of course, do not be in the front of this when it fires off its weapon. We're lucky that this ship doesn't have the ability it does in. We're lucky that the ship didn't have the ability it did in Star Trek Voyager, where regular weapons wouldn't affect it. Excuse me, I destroyed.
I seem to remember a little about him from my briefing on your timeline. He was a Krenim researcher on the Anoraks timeship project, if memory serves.
Yes, he helped us against the Iconians.
I thought as much. Something must have disturbed the timeline. I'm afraid you will need to return to your own time to investigate. I'll accompany you, but I can't interact with anybody from your time. I'll open a portal when you're ready. Are you ready now?
We're ready. We're ready, Captain. Engage. I saw that ship get down to 0. I saw that ship get down to 0% hull strength. I'm gonna have to check after this mission to see if my galactic red alert event is up and running. That way, of course, so I can actually do it after this mission is complete and get the reward for the day.
You are cleared for docking.
Welcome back to Kiana. We hadn't expected to see you again so soon. To what do we owe the pleasure?
I have some questions about Noi.
Noi? Well, he's been working on some secret project of late. To be honest, he's been more than a little hostile. And that's saying something for Noi. I was about to check in with him, if you would like to accompany me.
Lead on, Supervisor.
Oh, it's you. I thought I'd seen the last of you after you flew off to your great victory over the Iconians. Well, what do you want? I'm very busy.
What are you working on?
Come now, you can read, can't you? Access my latest report to command if you want to know what I'm working on. Feel free to waste the time of the charming bureaucrat standing next to you, but I'll thank you to stop wasting mine. Now, if this interrogation is over, I've more important matters to attend to. Good day.
Charming, as always. It's one of your better qualities.
Like I said, more than a little hostile. He's been like this for some time now, and no one's sure why.
We have reasons to believe he may be plotting treason. Would it be possible to see what he's working on?
Treason? Noi? I mean, sure, he's been difficult to work with, but... Oh, I hope you're wrong. Noi has top-level access to everything we're working on here. I don't need to tell you how much damage that could do in the wrong hands. Let me call up his files.
Thank you, Supervisor. Of course we know how...
He was working on the Anoraks. Wait a minute. It looks like he was accessing the launch protocols and docking clamp.
Yeah, luckily she's not dead. But of course, we got a bunch of little surprises beaming in here.
Ah, I see you found my farewell gift, Tralla. I'm so glad. As for you, I'm taking command of the Anoraks now. I can see that bothers you greatly. So will the numerous bombs I've left behind.
Alright. Gotta get rid... Yeah. Yeah, obviously, gotta disable these. Boring thing happens. This one over here. I don't know why it always amuses me that their running deal equivalates to them just walking about a little bit faster. Alright. And yeah. Alright, there we go. We got the bombs. We got the bombs disabled. Let's help her. Let's help her.
Noi stole the Anoraks? I can't believe it. How could he do such a thing? What drove him to betray us like this?
Maybe there's a clue in the personal log.
There's only one way to find out. Computer, bring up the research notes and personal logs of researcher Noi. Authorization Tralla 23, Victor 6 Sigma.
Thank you, Supervisor. Oh, logs over here.
Please input your selection below.
Personal log supplemental. We had some visitors from the Alliance today. Noi was rather rude to them, but I managed to smooth things over. This time. Still, he has good reason to be stressed. The war isn't going well, and there's a lot of pressure on him right now. He could be a bit more agreeable, however. Perhaps a peace offering. Those Terran snack cakes he's so fond of with the... what is the word? Nougat. I tried to tell him about the baby again last night, but he was so stressed out. I just couldn't add to his burden. Hopefully things will calm down a bit soon and I can tell him. On a positive note, my work is progressing quite well. I believe these logs should now be shielded from any kind of temporal incursion.
Please input your selection below.
Personal log supplemental. My review of the time capsule files is complete. What I have learned has shocked me to the very core of my being. I had a wife, and she was pregnant. My wife and unborn child were murdered by the Federation and their allies. They devastated my people, murdered my family, and erased an entire species from time and space. I cannot let this stand. This I vow. I shall not rest until I have restored my family or avenged their deaths. Time itself shall be the instrument of my vengeance.
Please input your selection below.
This one?
Personal log supplemental. At last, I have found them, the Tutarians. Or rather, what they have become. Some of them managed to escape the treachery of the Federation, finding sanctuary in a trans-dimensional void. They are powerful. So powerful that some primitive species worship them like gods. And yet, they are trapped in their realm, no longer able to exist within prime space. But I can help them. I can release them from Duran's vial. With these builders at my side, I shall have my vengeance for Clouda.
Download the logs and log off. Alright.
What the? We're under attack!
Yeah, it's because the bombs didn't work. The station is now under attack. So we gotta go up. Yeah, even though it wasn't.
Noi has returned, and he's made a number of potent modifications to his ship. We could use some help up here with him and his allies.
Alright, beam up. Beam up, and off we... Well, I wouldn't say off we go, since we still gotta hang around the station and defend it from the anoraks. Alright, then once this mission's done, I'll go into a galactic red alert, and it should have reset by now. It should have reset by now, so once I'm done here, I can actually go into there and do that for the thing. I'll see if I can hopefully I can upgrade the compiler past its tier 6X status, but I guess we'll see.
I have been waiting for this for a long time. At last, I take the first fateful steps upon my path of vengeance.
But I just saw you. Where'd you get your allies, and what have you done to the anoraks?
As always, your thinking is so limited. For you, it has been moments, but for me, it has been years. Years of planning, building, all to return to this moment in time, to end you.
This doesn't have to happen, Noi.
Oh, but it does, believe me. You took them. My wife, my unborn child. Time was your weapon then, and it is mine now. With it, I will eradicate your wretched alliance, just as you wiped the Tutarians from history. But first things first. It's time for you to die.
You're better than this, Noi. Stand down.
This is Walker. We've got our hands full with Noi over here, but we'll keep him busy while you defend the station. We could use a hand once it's secure, though. Anorax packs quite a punch.
Acknowledge, Pastak. Pastak. I'll save the reinforcement. I'll save the reinforcement until once we go with the Anorak. Alright. No. Take care of that one. Oh, he's down. Oh, it's down there. I was wondering where the hell that ship was that I was attacking. I really used my holographic ship ability there.
Noi has learned some new tricks. This definitely isn't the same Anorax we left a few minutes ago.
Alright, the warship. Come over here, see if we can lock him down in a tractor beam. Oh, got some weird temporal shenanigans going on here. Alright. Alright, that takes care of that. Let's swing back around. Come over here and help with the Enra. Oh, I do not want to get in front of this. I'm surprised they didn't actually use it. Okay. I almost had him pretty close there. Target her engineering section and disable the main drive. Nope, can't nope, can't do that. I can, however, use my holographic things here and get them to help disable this ship. Alright, we got its aft shield. Well, we had its aft shield down. Trying to get close. Trying to get close. If I could use it. As you can probably, I was gonna say, as you can probably tell, for a fat lot of good that did, but there we go. We've got it dropped out of warp. Well, kind of. He did disable the ship. I can't tell if this is a glitch or if this is supposed to happen because of all the temporal shenanigans going on.
Oh, there you are. I thought we'd lost you. What happened to Noi?
He disrupted our warp field and made his escape in the chaos.
Damn. A rogue agent alien out there with a ship like the Anorax is a real big problem. One step at a time. Let's get you back to the 25th century once you're ready for the trip.
Okay, I thought he was gonna mention the rest of that, but nope. Thought he was gonna mention the rest of the things or discuss the rest of the things, but nope.
So, Noi turned against us, huh? This is troublesome. With his theft of the Anorax, he poses a great threat to the galaxy. Sadly, I don't think we've seen the last of him. The surprise actions of the Nakul are also a concern. What could they be up to, I wonder? Regardless, I think you'll agree. The battlefield just got a lot bigger.
Like I said, I want... Oh, actually, you know what? I'll take that. I'll take that instead of having to replace anything I need. I don't see it in the inventory, so it probably already
The data from the future you've provided has made it clear.
Not right now, because I'm pretty close to always pretty quick when it comes to this Borg world.
As time forward, your culture will adapt to service ours.
Always pretty quick where it comes to this Borg thing. There we go, the assimilator. Borg assimilator is gone. Not surprised that group got eliminated pretty damn quick. All right, we need to come over here. We need to come over here and see if we can help with some more of these groups. Another assimilator here, but I think it's going to be dispatched by the time we get there. All right. Another one up here, and it's almost gone. Where is the thing? It's over here.
Ship is under attack.
And it's gone. I'll take the Delta ones, and we will head out. All right. Yeah, those command ships are those big Borg command ships aren't too much of an issue, as you can probably tell. But I can work on my repetition. $500 Delta marks. So this is gonna take a lot of shit. All right. That being said, that's where I'm going to end it for right now. So do me a favor forward. Be sure to hit that thumbs up. Help me my channel out quite a bit. So I'm done for right now. So I will see you all next time.